told me that starting a YouTube was a good idea because Jesus Christ. So let me just say this is my second time making this intro because my camera was flipped to my wall as I did the intro. We need to talk. That was supposed to be recorded a month ago, okay? So anyway, I would like to talk to Catelynn, or future Catelynn, if you will. Catelynn, honey, when you start filming for your Violet Evergarden cosplay or just any YouTube video, do your intros then. I know you think, oh, I just want to dive into it and I'll do it later. Don't do that. You won't. Because here we are a month later, guys. So here's my intro. Officially. Hi, I'm Catelynn, or D&D_Nightingale on all the socials. You could find in this description below our beacons for our own little corner. This includes Bryn and myself for all of our socials. We also have a Discord, finally. It's a safe space where just other people help with a bunch of different crafts, and it will just be our own little corner on Discord. So that link will be down below as well. And if you love this video or you know, like it, go ahead, like, follow, comment below, and let me know how you like it. Honestly, I want to know your opinion. I'm trying really hard on the angles this go around. But basically, we're diving into the second part of this Violet Evergarden cosplay. Bryn and I had planned, like, previously, I didn't really show it, but we planned kind of the whole cosplay out in notes, and I just couldn't picture it. So I decided to just take it piece by piece. The best way I know how to do things is just piece by piece, little by little. So the first thing I did is that I washed all of my fabrics, because that's one of the first things I learned when sewing, is to wash all your fabrics to make sure that none of it shrink. Because if it does shrink, then you can adjust your pattern accordingly, or you can go get new fabrics that won't necessarily shrink in the wash, because that's how seams rip, and that's also how your clothes shrink, and then you can't wear them after you spent hours making them. So I washed all of them, and then we're going to dive into me ironing them, and we're going to cut out the pieces from there. I will put the pattern pieces that I'm using in the description so that you can have them. I think that would be nice. So I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I hope that you enjoy me messing up as much as I do, because honestly I it's like in D&D, I don't mind rolling low because I honestly love describing the flops, and I also want y'all to see the flops because no cosplayer is perfect and you're gonna make mistakes. Just don't be afraid to make them because you're not alone. So yeah, so let's go jump back in time to a month ago when I started this, and this is my third outfit you are going to see in this video. I think it's the third. It might be the fourth, because I think the last one's in my pajamas. So here we go. Let's dive in. The one thing I will warn you about when you decide to start sewing, whenever you go, I'm ready to make whatever clothes I want, just know that every tedious step, and I do mean tedious, means something. It really does. Okay, like I'm telling you, my life would have been such a struggle if I did not iron this fabric first, because, you know, they cut it unevenly. There's tons of reasons why you should iron it, but I'm telling you, if you're wanting to get into sewing, just know it's a lot. It's a lot of little details that really do matter. This took me, just ironing this huge oversized yards of fabric, took me 2 hours at least. I'm also very bad at ironing, and the dogs kept sitting on it. This is me yelling at them to get off of it, because it was like hanging off the end of my table because it was a lot of fabric at this point, and they just were like, oh, this nice warm fabric was for me. It was not. Don't look at me like that. So 3 hours after getting stared down by my dog, did I finally move on to cutting the fabric. So the only thing bad about this is that to do the next steps that I want to do, I kind of have to wait for the skirt hoop to get here because figure out how big the skirt needs to be. So either this is about to be the front and the back, or this is going to be the bottom and top skirt. So gonna have to wait a little while for that. Now it's time to be productive, right? All right, so back to my lovely gal friend here. Are we the same height? I got this lovely thing, and I'm not going to talk about how long it took to get it on, but yeah, basically I'm going to mess with the skirt a little bit today and hopefully sew something. So is this the skirt? Where's my pin? Where's my little pins? So I don't have a pin purse, but I have this cute Care Bear with this. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Okay, I won't prick it anywhere important. I said I wouldn't prick it anywhere important, but I'm sticking it on top of your head. I'm so sorry. So I basically cut 2 main skirts out. That was my mistake. And your mistake was being here. Okay. We're going to cut one more of the sets of 8s. One in the white and one in the brown. Okay, we're going to attach white and then brown to it, so that has double layer of white and double layer of and 1 layer of brown. Then I'm going to take the 10 and go ahead and make a skirt out of that. Okay, it's shorter, whatever, I don't care. And I'm gonna stick it underneath the dress because we want it to be poofy. Like Violet Evergarden's dress is poofy, so it will work as another underskirt. So I can't find my scissors, can't find my pin cushion purse, but we're gonna have to find it. So I'm gonna be right back, and you'll probably see me cutting things when we return. Let's flip it inside out now. Okay, so it's okay. Gotta get those corners. And then guess what? You guessed it. We gotta iron it. I know I'm wearing a different garb. wearing different outfit. And I kind of cut off in a weird spot because of two things. Number one, I messed up the brown layer. I, for some reason, forgot that I had to just do the middle seam part. Like, take the two pieces that I had and do the middle part seam and then place it on top of the white. I don't know why I was doubling it for some reason. So I had to go back and redo and undo the zip ties. Don't you dare bark in the middle of me talking. So that happened, and then I realized when explaining what was going on and already getting into the sewing part of getting ready to sew the brown on top of the white, my camera was not recording anymore, which my camera is my iPhone. So yeah, I figured that out, that my iPhone was full of storage, and it was going to take me another 2 days to take everything I had off of my camera. I don't know why I guess I got excuse me, I am right in the middle of announcements. Hopefully my goal is to show you in the next new videos, or the next section of this video, to sew on the brown to the white, because I'm done with that, and then show on the mannequin what it's going to look like with the pleats, and then maybe lay out the pleats, and that's where we're going to end this video, because I feel like that's a good spot, because we finished a good portion of the skirt, because then we have to start doing the other layers and plan that out in my brain, which I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to try. So yeah, I can't wait for that, and stay tuned for the other videos, or the rest of this one. So thanks for hanging on, guys. I appreciate it. Guys, we did it. Look at that. Look at that. I may have messed it up, and we're gonna have to figure out how to do these folds and stuff. But remember, there's gonna be another layer underneath this, so you're not gonna see this. But I mean, we're getting along pretty darn well, if I do say so myself. Darn it, look how good it looks right now. Just, we don't need to know anything else other than this looks beautiful and it's not really even. Oh, I'm supposed to say, thank y'all so much for joining me on this wonderful journey. I think we did really good this week, and I'm so excited for next week, honestly, or next month. So tune in for part 3 next month on our own little corner, where we are kind of on our way to be cosplayers, or making our own cosplays. So thank you. See y'all soon. Bye.